Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on May the 4th, Pluto is going retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. This is marking a really big shift for all of us. Those of you that have been experiencing heavy energies, these are going to start to lift now. And those of you that have been fighting invisible battles within yourself, maybe questioning your strength, perhaps wondering when this chaos is going to be over, this retrograde is marking that turning point for you. It's finally over. The shift has begun, and Spirit has one question for you. How are you choosing to apply your power as you move forward into this energy? So what I wanted to do today was to pull some cards. I pulled these card decks in my morning meditation and bring you some messages that you are meant to hear as you are moving through this energy. So let's get into it and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you. All right, Sagittarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this retrograde. So we're going to start with a Guardian Angel Oracle card. This is a card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So we are getting innocence. Look at that, innocence. This is your inner child energy that is coming through. So stay true to your values and always choose the path of integrity. Don't let material desires or external influences lead you astray from your authentic, innocent self. So once again, stay true to your values and always choose the path of integrity. Don't let material desires or external influences lead you astray from your authentic, innocent self. All right, so I'm definitely feeling some inner child work is happening here for some of you. You're working on this. And your inner child is also communicating to you through this energy of the retrograde, right? And maybe children are around you recently. Perhaps you work in a daycare. Maybe you're at the park with your own child. Maybe you have a grandchild or grandchildren. I'm seeing you around children, Sagittarius. Not everyone, but I'm definitely seeing some of you around children. So tarot cards here are 7 of Pentacles. So there's a rearranging energy in the air. You're going to find that you're going through an adjustment period right now. So as these heavy energies that are lifting, as Pluto goes into retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, we have these new energies that are taking shape, that are unfolding, that are forming, and adjustments are going to be required, okay? So 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. We have a very grounded, earthy energy here. You are definitely moving on an incline. So things are moving up in energy, frequency and vibration. So you are, in a sense, leveling up in your life and about to have an upgrade, a breakthrough experience. There's definitely something going on here spiritually for some of you. Okay, so 2 of Pentacles, and we have the 3 of Swords. So definitely we have some wounds from the past, trauma, pain, hurt, things that you are carrying. These could be emotions, these could be stories, these could be memories, these could be thoughts that are affecting your heart space, your heart center. Right now, we have the energy of love vibrating. We are meant to step into the energy of love and vibrate in that. And I feel for some of you, you might have a hard time doing this. So it's time to heal these wounds. And I feel this is why inner child innocence is coming up. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. So, and that's my favorite part, Sagittarius, when you share with me how these cards' energies are showing up for you in your own life experience. So share with me in the comment section below. And we're definitely going through a growth period. The experiences that you've had in your life, Sagittarius, especially the painful ones, maybe there's a long history of them. Maybe there's one in particular that sometimes pops up anytime you have a challenge or something that kind of triggers it. You might be going through that right now. It's a part of your life. You have grown from these experiences, right? You are becoming who you are, and I feel you're meant to channel this into something different. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes those signs put the pieces together for you. So I want to talk about the Three of Swords first, because I feel this is a very heavy energy that some of you may have been carrying for a long time. And maybe the focus is here on your heart space right now in your life. I'm getting forgiveness coming in, forgiveness being a major superpower. I know sometimes because of the experiences we have, because of things that people have done to us, it's hard to forgive them. But this sits on us as a heavy energy, blocking us from the love and the abundance that we are meant to experience. So I do feel forgiveness is coming up as a theme somewhere in your life. Maybe someone forgave someone in your life. Maybe you saw somebody in a movie doing that, right? The theme is there. It's just letting you know that the energy is around you and available for you as well. And you know, speaking to someone, communicating what it is that's on your mind and on your heart. You're going through a healing period right now, so there's going to be wounds coming up, old stories and thoughts. And maybe there's a scenario that you're in right now where you have bumped into someone that caused you pain, or you were talking about something or saw something that triggered a memory. This could be, you know, you entering a new relationship, but you have these old fears, these emotions that don't allow you to open up and really connect to someone. This is what I'm getting here with this Three of Swords. So I feel now is the time for you to start working on releasing these energies. And for some of you, maybe you have worked on it. Maybe you've gone to counseling and therapy and it's just still there. And I feel it's there because you're meant to recognize it. It's a part of you, right? And maybe you're meant to channel it into something else. Maybe you're not meant to fix it. Maybe you're meant to work with it, right? So sometimes we can turn our pain into poetry. We can turn our pain into a story. There's a lot of wisdom, a lot of words, a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding. You are a healer. That's coming out. You are a healer. And I know sometimes we go through experiences in our lives that are not fair. We didn't deserve them, right? But I feel this has to do with a part of your journey, and you are growing and you are learning, and there's something that you can share with others. You are a healer. You're here to heal others. You went through those experiences so you can understand them and then share them and connect with people. You're here to love and you're here to connect. And these pains and these hurts, they are a part of us. So the emotions that we feel that come with the experiences we're having, we're meant to feel them. We're here in a planet, the earthly realm, where we're meant to experience everything that includes our emotions. We're just not meant to hold on to them or engrave them into us. So they're a reason for the experience or the reality that we are creating. Okay, so it's time to put the past behind, bury it even, especially you're going to know whether you need to do this or not. I feel you've said it to yourself. It's time to bury this. It's time for me to let go of it. And the fact that you're saying that to yourself means that's a sign for you to do that. It's like your soul is speaking out loud, like I need to stop doing this. Like it could be you just cutting out smoking in your life or cutting out alcohol, right? It's hurting you. It's hurting your heart. Also, just your heart center. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to give any kind of medical advice here, everyone. I'm just reading the energies of the cards. If you're feeling any kind of physical ailments, especially related to your heart, please go see a medical professional. But I feel there's something here where your heart is speaking to you. And this might have to do with your diet. This is maybe something that you're intaking that maybe you need to cut out of your life. This might be sugar. This might be too much salt. This might be too much processed foods, right? So I'm getting a diet change, a cleansing, or a need for a detox. Okay, so check with your doctor, check with your naturopath, check with whoever you need to, and see, I feel your body is wanting to come back into alignment, to come back to this place of health. So I do feel, because this is your life force. This is your life force. This is where everything begins and ends, is from your heart center. So it's really important that you tend to your heart center right now. And maybe there's a blocked heart chakra. So you're meant to work on unblocking this heart center, this heart chakra, and working on that. And, you know, getting a hug from someone, spreading love, vibrating in the energy of love. This is going to be really important for you. If you're not in the energy of love, if you're not vibrating here, it's time for you to work on how you can do that for yourself. How can you vibrate in the energy of love? Is there something that you can implement on a daily basis that keeps you connected to the energy of love? Look for the love in your life. There's already love there, right? So it is time. Speak up. Communication here. I feel you haven't expressed yourself in the way that you need to, and it's now time to do that. However you do that, there's a channel that is forming for you to actually work with this energy to release it, right? And exercise, jogging, cardio, this is all coming through as well. It is time to make some adjustments here. This is why the Seven of Pentacles is present in your reading, is because this heart center energy has come in. And as you can see, it's wounded. It's not able to expand because it has swords in it. Can you imagine if you actually had swords piercing through your heart? Like, that would be very painful when you're moving around with those kind of swords, kind of like, I can't even imagine that, right? And you know what? We go through pains and hurts all the time in our lives. It doesn't mean that they have to override our experience in life, right? I feel some of you are hurting in some way. And it just keeps coming up, this heart center. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius, right? Someone may have hurt you and you're making adjustments in the way that you are now communicating with them, the way that you're interacting with them. I feel this is where you are now adjusting your life to protect your peace. And I feel this is very important. It is it's an act of self-love, right? And you're not hurting anyone, you're protecting your peace, you're protecting your soul's energy, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. If there's somebody outside of you that is causing you pain or making you feel guilty or shameful or a certain way because you're protecting your peace, that is what you need to protect yourself from first off, and that is their own energy. It's a projection of what's going on within them, and sometimes we're not here to fix someone else, right? And we're not meant to mingle in their own journey or try to fix or help, or, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work that way, and you're going to know. And I feel for some of you, it's time to protect your peace. You are going through an elevation. You are ascending right now. And it's important that you stay aligned and in tune with your own energy right now and not allow energies outside of you to drain you from what you're meant to experience. Okay, you are a bright and shining star right now. And when we're bright and shining, especially as bright as you are shining right now, Sagittarius, you're going to find that there's energy wanting to take some of your light. So you just want to be mindful. These energies are starting to dissolve in your life. And I feel it's because you're becoming stronger. You are actually applying your power in the direction that you're meant to. So this shift that you're experiencing that's coming in with this retrograde, it's already begun. You're feeling it, you're sensing it, you're receiving confirmations of it as well, right? So some of you might be seeing signs around you through animals, through numbers, through patterns, or other things. And you're having a spiritual experience. So this is where Spirit really wants you to tune into the mystery and the magic that is happening around you. Things that are unexplainable, listening to that inner knowing, trusting yourself. Now I'm seeing someone that might be cleaning out their house, renovating, like you're changing things. Maybe you have a bedroom and you're kind of rearranging it. I'm getting feng shui coming in, moving things around. So they're showing me my bedroom right now. So I feel that, you know, the way I've kind of organized my room, it's laid out in a way that works for myself and my husband. I like to live in an area that has a lot of trees. I like my bedroom window to have trees and the sun rising. So anytime we look for a property to rent or to buy a home, we look at how the layout of the home is. And that's just something that I've always done my whole life. It works for me, and I feel it's important that I'm sleeping, or my bedroom is in the window where the sun rises, because I want to rise up like the sun every single day, shining in my full bright light. And I feel right now, Spirit is calling some of you to adjust your life or make the necessary changes in order to align with the vibrant light that you have to shine in the world. What is going to allow that light of yours to shine? This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I don't know if any of you have heard of that song, but that's a song that's coming through. Perhaps you've heard it somewhere recently. Maybe you've spoken that song somewhere. Maybe it has to do with a grandchild, a child, a book. Maybe it's taking you back to a memory where you were going through an experience like this before. I feel this is not your first rodeo, Sagittarius, with this energy. I feel you are someone that has been dealing with this for a very long time. I feel health is definitely coming in as something that is in the way of what you're trying to do, in the way of something that you're trying to experience or create. Now is the time for you to make necessary adjustments and realign to your physical body, to tune it up into that healthy state. Maybe that is what your focus is going to be on this next chapter as this shift is coming in, is your health. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice again, right? So you are moving up in frequency and vibration. So because you're moving up, you're elevating, you're going to feel this need to make adjustments in your life. I'm getting lifestyle changes to your diet, your health, the way you work out, life work balance here as well. So you're making adjustments, or there's this desire, or maybe you're seeing the theme of that around you. This is an upgrade. It is you breaking through into another level of your life. This is something that you have been working towards. So this is a result of your efforts and your energy. So the kind of energy that you're putting out there. So it's really important, especially with the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles today, that you implement some sort of grounding practices, Sagittarius, and stay rooted as you're moving through this incline, because this incline isn't going to be easy. Okay, maybe it is going to be easy because you've done it so many times before. So you're like, this is going to be a piece of cake. It's like a challenge coming in. It's like you fighting the boss before you move to the next level in a video game. The final boss before you move to level 2, or you move to level 10, or whatever level you feel you're at, right? So anytime I have breakthroughs like this, it's either I get sick, like I hit with the flu, and I'm at a deadline, like everything is at play, and it just feels a bit chaotic, and it feels like, oh my gosh, I have to push through this. And I usually make it through, and then there's that breakthrough every single time that happens to me. So it might happen to you as well. So I feel this is what's coming through, and everything is aligning for you. You're going to experience synchronicities, and because you're moving ahead, I feel that you're not speeding up. You're moving at a steady pace here, Sagittarius. And because you're moving at a steady pace, one step at a time, paying attention to details, not rushing things. You're kind of moving. You created this beautiful flow and rhythm. You're juggling everything really nicely here. You're going to find that everything is unfolding. You're being intentional. Your decisions, being intentional with them, and the actions that you take, being intentional with those, is what is going to unfold and manifest what it is that you're trying to build or create in your life. And again, the signs, the synchronicities, the alignments that are happening are unreal. So you're going to have to share with me what these are, these synchronicities and alignments that are happening. You're going to find yourself at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people. I'm seeing like a partnership coming in, or you meeting the right person and them opening a door for you. It was something that was always waiting for you. You had meant to do that, but you haven't. But now the opportunity is there again. I'm getting an alignment to a job that you have called into your life, you have manifested, right? A lot of peaks that you're going to experience in your life as you are moving forward through this shift, through this retrograde. This retrograde is actually supporting you in your incline. Okay, so what Spirit is calling you to do is to be an active participant in the releasing and the healing of energies that are weighing down on you right now. Make the necessary adjustments you need to without being afraid, in order to revive and revitalize your heart center. Okay, so this is what's happening. And Of course, you don't have to partake in this energy. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do here, Sagittarius. But I feel some of you that are here within this space today, watching this reading, you have been feeling these energies. You have been feeling this shift. So now it's time for you to step into that power and direct it in releasing these energies and incline. Moving up in frequency and vibration and really bringing abundance and love into your life. Right? This is what I feel. And some of you are working on your career. Like I'm seeing a money energy at an incline here as well. So you're going to find opportunities, the right people, maybe the right course. Maybe you're going to invest in a course. I've been feeling this. There's a lot of courses that I've been seeing. I've picked up a mentor recently over the last few months. And then I'm also going to be doing a course on skills, right? I'm trying to enhance my skills. So I'm getting a lot of courses, this advancement in your skill sets. So, you know, these things that are aligning for you, these things that are happening for you are in your favor, right? So when you do have an opportunity, something that comes in, maybe take it up and see what happens. And don't hold on to old things and things that have happened in the past as a barrier for what you're meant to experience. So we are now going to pull a spirit animal card for you. You have an animal guide through this retrograde. Okay, so anytime you do see this animal, remember this message. All right, and some of you might already be seeing this animal. So this is a spirit animal oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. It comes with an oracle message and a protection message. I'm going to read them both to you today. So your animal guide today is the hummingbird spirit. Be here now, stay within this present moment. Any thoughts or things that are taking you back to the past, taking you to a place where you're rehashing or, you know, thinking about something that doesn't feel good, release that and come back to this present moment, to the here and the now. Okay, so hummingbird spirit, the number 34. Perhaps you're seeing this number somewhere in your life. This is coming in as a confirmation for you. And 34 days around the message of this card. So the oracle message is the hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly that it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is the eternal now, is in the eternal now, the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person that you wish to be, to have the experience that you wish to have. Focus your energy on the flower before you. For what you desire is being provided, and yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling, right? So some of you are facing some choices. That is the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of different things that are happening, and you're kind of moving through them. Hummingbird Spirit's message is that you have no need to go about in search for something better. For all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this and you will become still, feeling your connection to Spirit, who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. And your protection message today is nectar is everywhere. But Hummingbird Spirit is here to remind you that flying from flower to flower and being all over the place wastes precious energy. Be still, be here now in the present moment, enjoying the sweetness and sustenance available to you. Focus on one flower today, just one. Nectar is there for you, and Hummingbird Spirit's message is that wherever you put your attention, there your energy flows. Are you focused on the sweetness or finding something better somewhere else? Always yearning and feeling that life is not enough and you are not enough. All you seek is right before you right now. It's right here. Appreciate the present and you will see that you are where you need to be and enjoying what you are entitled to enjoy in this timeless and perfect moment. So look at that. That is Hummingbird Spirit. So some of you are seeing hummingbirds already. If you haven't, you're seeing them now on your screen, or seeing one at least. So we're going to go ahead and pull an angel number to close your reading today. And if you are seeing this angel number, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So remember this message anytime you see this number. So 1212, persistence. This is going to be your superpower, persistence. So 1212, your message is, oh, happy day, Sagittarius. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. And of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards for you. So look at that. And I feel, you know what? You're deserving and worthy of love. The love that is coming in, it's meant for you. So open your heart and receive that energy, the energy of love. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.